sights one to be heard. Let's pause for the music. How we feel the music. Protective of my peace. I can feel your all. You can't bring me down. Can't bring me down. Let's cool down, baby. Let's cool down, baby. Let's cool down, baby. Let's cool down. Let's cool down. I stumble and I can't get up, fall into the song. This time I think I had enough. I'm drowned in doubt. Lights fading, but I'm holding on. I can't escape the fall this time. It's enough. Pushing back every step I take, fighting myself with every break. Feel like I'm cutting the undertow. You thought you had me hooked, but I'm on the track. I'm down with the drama, why and don't you come back? I'm done with you, don't need to stay yet. Chasing shadows, pushing me away yet. Now you wonder how I could let this go. Oh, it's a piece of cake. Yeah, it's a piece of cake. The silence written up, feel free. No more chains are holding me. I found my way, I'm moving on. You're just a ghost and I'm already gone. I'm pushing back every step.
There it is. Greetings and welcome to Firm Factor Live. Thank you so much for joining and sending in your tracks. We've got Richie, Larry Lewis and the Digital Vocal Band, aka Songmaster AI Music. Calvonics, of course, the Bob himself has returned. Jalal. Are you new or have I seen you before and it's been a minute? Either way, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hit the like button if you haven't already. The fade in. Well, ideally, it's supposed to be. We did one song before. All right, so fairly new. It's supposed to be an. I'm supposed to have. Oh no, hold on. The camera is. I just realized that. What is it zoomed out? What the hell's happening? It's Wait. That's not cool. Oh, okay. The green screen. Yeah, it's like. It's supposed to. There we go. There's a whole. That was weird. Yeah, the fade in was. I usually do this. This is the intro, but it's not done, so I don't use it anymore. And then it fades into this. It makes a little more sense. So yeah, I got to work on that. Anyway, I'd like to remind you all of the loyalty point systems. When you chat, you accumulate fermions. 1,000 can be redeemed for a free prioritized submission. You earn 5 per minute if you chat once every 3 minutes. That's how it works. Also, when you have an account on the website realferm.com, when you submit, every First free submission of a stream gets you a punch. On the punch card, there's 6 holes. You punch 6 holes, you get a free priority token in your account to be applied directly to a submission for any time in the future. So there's 2 ways to get free priority submissions. Otherwise, there's always always here for free. You just gotta wait. Speaking of waiting, once again, the on hold system is back in action, which means if you don't check the website in every hour or so, it assumes you haven't watched. Assumes you left. If you're typing in the chat, there's no problem. I usually keep an eye on the names to see. Excuse me. If you're here, but basically, if you just go into check your position every so often. If you do get it put on hold, no worries. You get reinstated back to your original position once you become active again. Yes, come back and chat and you'll get free reward, yes. What's up, Magnetech Music? I believe that's a new name. Welcome. Alright, let's get into the also the FERM faves for volume 3 is going to be will be released next week. And here we go. And this week is the start of Volume 4 selections. I'm going to start doing it once a week again, instead of once every 2 weeks, but this is what it is for now. Let's go ahead and get it started. Looks like perfect timing. Looks like we've got a good amount to start with. Calvonics as the first one in. It's called Calvonics featuring ALO. Bring It Back, it's called, by Calvonics featuring ALO. I remembered the correct pronunciation. Music makes the world go round. I agree with that statement. Let's hear what Calvonics has done this time. Oh, this is one of the earlier ALO ones we heard a while back. Bring it back.
Calvonics, sweetie, you killing it.
Hey, yeah, where I'm ever gonna find that? Yeah, wish I could rewind that. Go back in the day when things were simple and we play. I bite your nose and kiss your lips. I make you laugh and then you'd say that you digging it, and I know that. When the beat hard, it's a throwback, and you like that. It's a mood. Now I got you in the mood. Your face next to mine, baby, you're so fine. Now come and bring it back, all the way back to better times.
I've been wanting you with me all night. I've been craving your touch, oh baby, like come and get it, baby, come and get it. You think I'm playing, but I said it, don't forget it.
I like the way that you move it, the way you sway to the music. Oh baby, I'm gonna lose it. The flow, you like it melodic. Been years, but girl, I still got it. That's why you love me, be honest. That's why you fuck with Calvonics. Tell me I'm the greatest, then I'm gonna make it. I'm the fucking GOAT, y'all other rappers overrated. But it's meant to be, when it's you and me. We gon' bring it back, that's your cue, baby.
I've been wanting you with me all night. I've been craving your touch, oh baby, like come and get it, baby, come and get it. You think I'm playing, but I said it, don't forget it. Don't forget it now, baby, play it loud.
One of those
all up in the room,
dual screen,
it's going down.
almost a music video, but mostly just call it a visualizer.
It's going down, baby.
Much more than your average visualizer.
It be going down.
Real nice chill vibes. ALO Alo sounds great, as always.
I've been wanting you with me all night. I've been craving.
This is what I would call trap and B.
Baby, like, come and get it, baby. Come and get it.
R&B.
You think I'm playing, but I said it, don't forget it.
R&B vibes with a trap beat.
Baby, that one is such an R&B banger, and everybody know I love me some R&B. Now, sadly, we have come to the end of the album, and we'll be closing off the show with a song about Calvonix's first love. That is movies, my friends. The local drive-in theater just closed, y'all, in Langley, BC, and that was heartbreaking for your boy. This is his ode to the drive-in and a reminder, sometimes we just gotta chill out. Sit down and watch a movie, you know what I'm saying? Here's Late Nights at the Drive-In on the Shiz 91.9.
The Shiz 91.9. Calvonix. Bring It Back, featuring Alo. A-I-L-H-O. Good times, good vibes. Smooth. Sounds nice and polished, as you do. You've got, and as I mentioned, although Jalal makes a good point, the video is not the most important thing. It is about the song, but it helps a lot, especially new listeners who are watching. Sometimes the visuals can pull you into the music more. So it's a nice balance. But what I'm trying to say is, you call it a visualizer. Usually a visualizer is like just a bare image that's being visualized. But you got both of your faces. But it's like a selfie cam with some fun CapCut effects. You got the lyrics. It's a lyric visualizer. It's a good time. The work that you put in for that is I think it's worth it. And this was from 10 months ago, off the album Ego. Not the new album, which has come out, called Mr. Nostalgia. Funk, soul, contemporary R&B. Vocals soft. I did not get that impression. The bass was quite high. I think that's what's going to say here. Yeah. And yeah, so I upgraded I finally fixed the way this is rendered so that it actually it might be a little too continuous, because now it's extra bumpy, but that's just the data that came out. For the most part, I think it sounded balanced. It just had some extra sub bass, which would sound really nice if you had a subwoofer pumping those long waves out at your body. R&B swing. Okay, so no trap signal whatsoever. I thought I was gonna pick up on those trap hats. That's good. That's a good thing. Calvonix, thank you for sending that in. Shout out to Alo. Opening us up on this wacky Wednesday. It's not really wacky yet, but it usually ends up being. Sometimes it's supposed to be, we're supposed to do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but it hasn't been consistent because Wednesday is usually a day that I have band practice. So, but these last two Wednesdays, so it's either Wednesday or Thursday, but it's always Monday and Friday. Larry Lewis and the Digital Vocal Band is next. So as he was mentioning earlier in the chat, Canyon Wind Sessions. Canyon Wind Sessions is the name of the track. As he was mentioning, you're actually using your vocals with the new Suno feature to clone them, kind of. I guess is what it's just called voices. I think that's the feature. So this is actually your voice, origination of your voice, synthesized into new. Oh, this is an instrumental. Well, shit. Okay, this is an instrumental, but eventually we'll hear what he does. That was. I don't know why I thought that. This sounds like a real recording. This does not sound like Suno to me. Mario Kart vibes? No need to apologize. That was my mistaken assumption. This is a great time though. This is like a funk rock. Is that a flute? Clarinet, maybe? Weird man. Smooth jazz, that's really what it is, yeah. Are on point. I think it's a flute. Pull up the results. Smooth jazz. Right on point. I need to have it smooth this out a little more. I went a little overboard on the I went too far in the other direction. Because it's not obviously doesn't look as jagged here. When you get the snapshot, it's a little more extreme. But yeah, for the most part. Pure jazz. A pure jazz signal. I don't know if we've ever gotten that before. Pure all jazz. Smooth jazz, yeah. It has that modern, contemporary jazz funk. That's what I initially said, or I said funk something. Funk rock, but jazz rock. Smooth jazz. Fusion. Fusion smooth jazz. We do love jazz. It's the most interesting music, theoretically. To me, at least. Larry Lewis and the Digital Vocal Band, but the digital vocals were absent from this one. Canyon Wind Sessions. Good times, good vibes. I still have not. Let me add that to my list. I haven't got a funk / jazz background music thing to play, so I have trouble picking. Where's the window that doesn't show up? There we go. Just real quick, add music, R&B, jazz, funk. Okay. Onward. Canyon Wind. So, Unreally, it's just a file he sent me, so assuming you're going to do something with that in the future with your voice, perhaps, or with the clone of your voice. Scalding Hot Slime is next. I think this might be someone else. It could be someone called Scalding Hot Slime, but this smacks of Saul Goodman. I hope it is, because now I'm gonna sound like an asshole if it's not. Let's see. Okay, so this is not
good.
a
One random piano dude.
submission.
I was
This is-
right. The one
This is
random
not a
piano dude.
This is
Or
one
Next
random
up,
piano dude.
free
It says
is
FERM. It's a-
hysterectomy.
Yep, so
What's
this
a
is
firmception?
firmception. Is what do we call this?
This might be.
What's up, BPF Gemini?
I don't
And,
know if
Terrible
this is.
Tune,
Yeah, this is
Jork
probably
Balls.
Saul Goodman, piano dude guy.
Saul Goodman.
All right, jaunty tune.
I'll give you
piano
the
dude guy.
thumbs
We're
up
not going
for
to give this much time.
Hello, FERM.
Oh my God. I forgot all that.
Submit this to the AI analyzer.
We will.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna stop it there. Thanks for that. Always a fun comedic. That one random piano dude giving us comic relief every so often. I do change my shirt, although I do have a very slim selection of shirts that I wear. Part of the reason is because I have several shirts that I wear weekly or every 2 weeks that are slightly green or bluish green, and I become see-through. So I'm limited to black, white, and Anyway, terrible tune, can't relate. Prod H3 Music, a song that's on the redo. Please promote it. I want to collab with people, is what he said. Let's see what you've done here, and if anyone wants to collab. Can't relate. 2 weeks ago. Terrible tune.
Psychopaths, how many do you rack? Don't worry, I won't lose track of this axe going to your back. Sorry, it was just an accident. Don't get so bent out of shape. No need to hate. Think twice if you think of rape. I'll get canned stuff you like a crepe. Sorry, I didn't want to say I could relate. Did you know you could block me by the gate? Maybe that's the reason why shade is my only trait. Let me get this straight, this isn't my break. I just want to show you what happens when I'm late. I'll send a whore while you eat brittle meat. Sorry, you want a little less twisted. Get some balls while your wife is dishing, while you add the dish in. I don't give a fuck about what you gotta say, cause anything you say sounds fucking gay. Maybe if you talk then you could stay.
Your vocals are a little buried in there.
I don't give a fuck about what you gotta say, cause anything you say sounds fucking gay. Maybe if you talk then you could stay. Then when you die you'll become brave. Alright, I'm back. It ain't shit on the track. I'm the one trying to make you laugh. A girl already collapsed on sight. Oh, cause she relapsed that night. I told her to relax, but on the knife. It made sense after a long day with the scythe. Just chopping in the line, trying to climb to the top of the vine, but she ran out of time. She could have been a teen like Kid Frost online. Guess that rhyme was out of line. At least it was a twisted talking about another fucked up crime. All the crime is me going for his shrine. Sometimes I wonder why I gave you a mind. Cause people like me, like R.L. Stein. Maybe that's the reason I get trying to slip my wrist in a twist, and then I can get out and get a kiss with the girl and
lyrics.
blissful get missed. That made no sense, man. What the fuck is this shit? I don't give a fuck about what you gotta say, cause anything you say sounds fucking gay.
The hook, especially,
Then when you die, you'll become brave.
it's a shame that your vocals are so quiet.
Anything you say sounds fucking gay. Maybe if you talk, then you could stay. Then when you die, you'll become brave. To be honest, I'm surprised I didn't do shit. There was another white boy trying to get dick, but he kept touching my own thing, so I had to hit him until his fucking lip bleed. He got so sensitive about this shit. He's lucky that I didn't kill him with his wrist. But no matter, his face was battered, and that's the reason why his brain was already splattered. He didn't give a shit cause he wasn't really there. He was all there but was mentally impaired. No one gave a fuck if it was missing a nut. To be honest, I'll tell you he's in my trunk, and nobody cared if I am lying, cause everybody thought they were petrifying their own kids, telling them about the story about the ever fucking slasher until they got boring. but I don't care no more. I'm already out the door, another crime, and maybe I'll do some more. Whatever, it's getting too boring. Oh shit, is that the cops? Okay,
Very
I'm gonna
much
act
Slim
like Thor.
Shady.
I don't give a fuck about what you gotta say, cause anything you say sounds fucking gay. Maybe if you talk, then you could say, then when you die, you'll be cold.
Just wait, the
The
verse is kind of past because
maybe if you talk, then you could say, then when you die, you'll become brave.
the verses were a little, because the beat
Then when you die, you'll
gives a
become
little
brave.
more room on the verses. The levels wasn't as significant, but I still think it was low overall. But the hook, that's the problem, is the hook, like the instrumental rises in energy, and then your vocals are all quiet, and it leaves some energy to be desired there. And it's not, I think your performance was actually pretty solid. It's just we're not getting the full audio potential effects of what you laid down. Maybe you wanted it to be quiet for some reason. I don't know why that would be the case, but if that's the way you want to mix, that's, I'm not gonna say that's wrong, but I really think you should get your vocals up to the level. The machine will tell us exactly the loudness differential here. Let's go ahead and find out. Okay, actually not too quiet. Horrorcore makes sense to me. So, what part was this?
I'll get and stuff you like a cream.
Yeah, so this was the verse. The verse I think had a better level, but it's still on the soft side. And the additionally what makes that so significant is the style of the music. It has an aggressive vibe to it. So the loudness should match. When it matches that, it really amplifies the effect. So unless you're trying to dampen the aggression, I think you should turn your vocals up in these mixes. Horrorcore, hardcore. That's what I thought I was gonna say. Hardcore. Yeah, this isn't always right. Yeah, it got a lot of. It's just, yeah, the ones that are highlighted is what it's calling the main chords, but there's a lot of like jazz chord, and sometimes it's not even right. I wouldn't pay too much attention to that. Definitely not in a major key though. You're right to call that out. Good eye and ear. Terrible tune. Thank you for sending that in. Can't relate. Off the redo. Hopefully, No Soul is you and I see his song is recommended here. Or no, it's not his song. It's his diss song from you. Maybe you guys are back together. I mean, all right. Arguing with your sibling. Am I saying that right? Jalal 22. Arguing with your sibling. Oh, that's right. You're the person that does the Muse score sheet. Composition, real composition. I remember seeing this once before. Must have been you. Jello. That makes sense. Jello. is the actual audio through like MIDI instruments? I might have asked that the first time I heard it. It sounds really like it sounds like a clean instrumentation. Hell yeah. Arguing with your sibling. Jello 22. Let's get this 9 to a 10. When was it? So 4 days ago. Fairly fresh. You're cooking up more scores here. I am curious to know how the music is recorded, how the audio is produced or recorded, because it sounds so well. It's very well mixed. It's very well performed, whether through a MIDI situation or some other generations. A lovely arrangement, and once again, you are still the only person to send in a fully scored piece of music, and I have a feeling you're gonna hold that sole position indefinitely, which is very cool. Jazz fusion is what it's called. It bebop is what the music sounded like bebop. Never leave your cat alone. Let's see what the... Yeah, okay, I need to make a note to smoothen out this curve. It went from 7 points to give me the continuous curve, and now I'm realizing the continuous curve is a little too noisy. We should smooth it out a little bit, but it is absolutely within the bounds of the jazz target. Nice and wide, fusion, jazz rock, contemporary. This is wild. Okay, so this is definitely the first 2 songs, not in a row, but of the night, where the entire genre fingerprint was, oh, never mind, was jazz. This one says classical, modern, so technically. Why? Is that a different color than that? Yeah, I guess it is a purple. That's what I thought it was the same. Yeah, classical, a little classical influence. MuseScore is basic MIDI instruments that everyone here uses, but the main use of this is sheet music production. So you're not using the MuseScore basic MIDI instruments, or you are, but the purpose of it is to use it as your music that you wrote to be performed. I think that's what you're saying. Either way, very cool. Jello 22 bringing us real written, composed music. That is a rare thing in this internet environment. I'm not, but oh, okay, redacted. Jello, thank you for sending that in. Arguing with your sibling on the YouTube channel here, where you can see the MuseScore sheet music. Next up is Doggo Ooh, I always do this. It's Dog Goblin. Dog Goblin. This is the version of Cannoli, who once was Cannoli, but sometimes still is, just only in the chat. But this is Dog Goblin. Dog Goblin. Tumble.
This song will follow, watch us tumble and fall. You're all I want, but I know it's best if you want to stay. There's so much more that I can't uphold anything I say. You're all I want, but I know it's best for you anyway. Don't make it too hard on yourself, honest. I don't think that was too hard to tell. I'm sad that I let you down harder and harder and harder. Ooh, don't make it too hard on yourself, honest. I don't think that was too hard to tell. I'm sad that I let you down harder and harder and harder and harder. It's all my fault. I watch us tumble and fall. You're all I want, but I know
Took a turn. A bass turn.
there's so much more and I can't uphold anything I say.
I gotta grab this part.
But I know it's best for you
I think
anyway.
crippling my legs made my arms stronger. Like a
This will be an interesting result.
friends. Dude, Jimmy's our friend. Hey, he's not my friend. He's your friend. He treats me like crap. Insults me and disrespects me. And you let him. You always take his side and you always do everything his way.
No auto-tune for the first time in ages.
Are you jealous? No, I'm pissed.
Hell yeah. Dog Goblin Tumble. I'm having an OCD thing happening, sorry. This should be over here. Okay, good. Dog Goblin Tumble. I just noticed this is a Google Maps of North Korea, but labeled South Carolina as North Korea and North Carolina as South Korea. This must be some obscure memery that I'm not aware of. That was a pleasant kind of indie folk vibe, and then all of a sudden, this wild bass pops out, which was an incredibly unique experience to me. I've never heard that combination before in such a series of events. And the vocals were nice. It has a very specific tone that I've heard in some other indie folk sounds, and no autotune for the first time in ages. I think you did a solid tuned performance. Yeah, it's definite. Hopefully, it is not, but. Is not but. Let's see what the machine said. Cloud rap. Oh, that's right, because I should have analyzed the first part before the bass came in. The bass skewed it into the hip hop's category. But it's not but. Loud, yeah. I don't know why. I mean, yeah. That I wanted to see that. That's what I wanted to see. The bass kicked in and it went wild. What are the other tags? Of course, yeah. I guess the strong bass has a very profound effect on the genre labels, because all folk rock. You know what? In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and override this and call it folk rock. I should have stuck with the first part to analyze. But this is interesting data. No trap elements whatsoever, except for the bass. Dog Goblin, thank you for sending that in. Tumble. Augur's Audio Cult is next. Don't forget to hit the like button. Sacrifice the date. Now, is the date in the context of dates, or is it in the context of the fruit dates? The Bob, thank you for the priority purchase. I'll play right after Augur's audio called here. Sacrifice the date. Augur's audio cult is known for a minimalistic, very wide range, not compressed at all, instrumental with subtle dissonance, dissonant elements in the harmony. Heed the winter of hegemony. Right on. Oh, Elo Richie, sorry, I missed that. You wanted the link to what? The song we just played? Oh shit. Okay, what was it on? You or SoundCloud? Let me. I might be able to pull it up real quick. Nope, it is not showing me. Thank you, the Bob. I put a lot of effort into it, and I just keep making it better and better. Including the newest and most generous feature, the punch card system. Sacrifice the date, in which you earn a punch for a first free submission for each stream, and 6 awards you a free priority token to be used accredited to your account. Augur's audio called Sacrifice the Date. Peaceful but subtly what's the word I'm looking for? Peaceful but subtly devious. That's the word I'm looking for. Subtly devious. There's an underlying very slight dissonance between the bass and I think one of the pianos, and it creates this weird tension that juxtaposed with the chillness of the overall atmosphere. It creates a very unusual and interesting atmosphere, I would say. Electronic downtempo, I believe that's what it calls Augur's audio cult every time. 12% confidence. It's generally confused when it hears it. It's mostly a lot of low end and some lesser mid-range and up. Whoa. I didn't expect that, but as we learned before, the heavy bass tends to trigger hip-hop signals. Yeah, I don't know if gangsta is the right word. Electronic downtempo is certainly appropriate. It's a little R&B soul, sure. It doesn't know. It's never heard this before. It's very confused. In fact, I keep forgetting to do this because it's actually very cool. We can see it in the space of all the... Now, are they... Yeah, so you're all around where your other ones are, which makes sense. But you basically... Oh, that's it. That was one of my tests. But you can see how far away you are from all the other tracks in the genre space. So yeah, not too many nearby neighbors, which is how I'm trying to calculate this novelty score. I'm not going to do it right now because it's not ready. But the idea is that the further away you are from nearest neighbors, the more novel it is, kind of. But it could also be like somebody screaming into the microphone, and that would be in a different zone. So it's not the perfect. Anyway, Augur's Audio Cult, thank you for sending that in. Sacrifice the Date. The Bob himself, thank you for your purchase. Let's play what you've got here. That's a diamond. That is a diamond. Beat is sampled, possibly copyright. Well, we'll find out. And I mean, yeah, there's always a copyright that goes on in these streams. Usually, it's just a claim and nothing happens. Sometimes it triggers a block, and then I can simply edit it out after the fact. YouTube is very generous with post-stream edits. That's a diamond. The Bob himself and Timbo Slice 1 year ago.
Don't make me get violent. I want my ring back, baby. That's a diamond.
Oh,
Listen,
this yeah. I've heard this.
I don't really feel like fighting. Don't make me get violent. I want my ring back, baby. That's a diamond. You don't listen anyways. I'll be quiet. I don't really feel like fighting.
Sitting back, thinking about the past, digging up these bones alone. Waiting by the phone in our broken home. Should've picked up when I had the chance. Love turned to violence. We got lost like a ring in the sand. They say life goes on, but I can't. I really don't even want to. I'll never be the same. I hope my love it haunts you. I wish you could change your perspective. You were misunderstood, my feelings were misdirected. I was in denial. Your insecurities manifested and we lost our connection. Really it was a loss of respect that tore us apart. Now there ain't no coming back. It really just happened so fast. We were so close, that's why it's so sad.
I want my ring back, baby. That's a diamond.
That was a cool rhythmic transition there.
I don't really feel like fighting. Don't make me get violent. I want my ring back, baby. That's a diamond.
I don't think you have sent it before. It didn't have my thumbs up, so.
I don't really feel like
I don't really feel like fighting. I've been drinking and I'm thinking about driving. Fight or flight and I'm trying to fly. In my mind I'm right but I'm kinda high. My senses heightened, tempers flying. Flipping out you bitchin' crying. Say I hit you, quit your lying. I ain't known for getting violent. Bitch you know it, I won't hit you. You little psycho bitch. You back to sweet, you posted bail for me. I'm back to living with you. No one gets it, we don't give two shits. Like they ain't hypocrites too. Give the shit 2 minutes then we back to bickering again. Like bitch don't make me hit you.
Don't make me get violent. I want my ring back, baby. That's a diamond. You don't listen
This is a cool use of this sample.
I don't really feel like fighting. Don't make me get violent. I want my ring back, baby. That's a diamond. You don't listen anyway.
Surprisingly, not a lot of bass.
I don't really feel like fighting.
Usually, that's the thing that
Make me run
everyone
away
boosts.
out the back door.
There it is.
Close back.
It kicks in.
You miss me, so then I drive back to you. I drive back to you. Petals off of flowers. Did you ever really love me? Now my nose is filled with powder, and I think that she's still lovely. Oh no, she knows I'm a wreck.
Timbo Slice. The Bob himself. That's a diamond. From 1 year ago. Yeah, very cool accent to the... Not accent. Very cool use of... Yeah, just... I think I said the sentence already. I'm just trying to say it again. I like how you played off the hook, is what I'm saying. It's a good vibe. The second recording definitely felt like it sat in the mix better. I don't know. It's maybe a recording quality thing. But you both did y'all's thing. Timbo going to school for mixing. He usually gets levels pretty good as far as I can tell. Hook is stolen, apparently. What? Well, it's definitely a sample of another song, which is something people do. But technically, you are supposed to get permission, license it. So I guess in a way it might be stolen. Yep, that's probably the chord progression. We'll find out. The machine can tell us all. Let's see what it says here. Pop rap. This was the second verse, I believe. Vocals hot, hot, hot. Yes, so it seemed like the instrumental was kind of low in general. Maybe that's what contributed to the lesser bass that I'm used to hearing a lot more of in a lot of modern recordings. For the most part, it fits in fairly well. Vocals hot, 5-1 over the instrumental. And this was
Kinda high, my senses heightened, tempers flying, flipping out.
Yeah. So not quite B minor. Then it would to transpose what you were saying, Richie. That would equate to D, A, G, or B minor. Yeah, I mean it's close. It's basically the different order, but the same 1, 4, 5, 6 chords. Oh, I already went there. Just in a different order and in a different key. Pop rap, trap, cloud rap, conscious, all hip hop tags because of the rapping, obviously. That's a diamond. The Bob himself, thank you for sending that in. Thank you for the support. Shout out to Timbo Slice. And whoever the hook was stolen from. Shout out to them. Manifest Intent is next. I will be going to the bathroom real quick before I play it, though. It's called Extraterrestrial. I'm going to download it. I'm going to load it in. And then I'll be right back. Big collaboration, Extraterrestrial. Featuring King AR, Agent Wordsmith, and Kambada. 1564. That's what it was, yeah. Alright. Be right back with Manifest Intent. All right. It's a diamond. Having troubles trying to send another thing? Wait, what? All of a sudden it's not. You were just raving about how good it was. Keep trying it and let me know. Okay, you got it. Yeah, it should. But I am very curious to see what the problem was. If it was a loading thing, if it gave you an error. all information is very valuable to me if it's giving you trouble. All right, here we go. Extraterrestrial featuring King AR, Agent Wordsmith, and Kambada. Manifest Intent. All right, here we go. Extraterrestrial. Son of a bitch.
I'm extraterrestrial. I'm out of this world. Full on invasion incoming. Taking over the world. Pulled up in my own UFO. Now I'm taking this girl. I'm probing these bitches, impregnating these bitches. I'm out of this world. I'm extraterrestrial. I'm out of this world. Full on invasion incoming. Taking over the world. Pulled up in my own UFO. Now I'm taking this girl. I'm probing these bitches, impregnating these bitches. I'm out of this world.
Born to die, death to life. Rebirth this light, darkness ignite. Brought up light, celestial sight, astral flight, nocturnal type. Crucial cars, crack the jar. Smoke and gas, like stars. Feel the scene from far, been burned and scarred. Still collecting shards, puzzle piece and hustle. Reason, shuffle, season. Shifted up on this flight. Lifted up in this light. Peep their plan for a minute. Call it conspiracy, I'm just chillin'. Rabbit hole diving, all these layers peeling.
I'm extraterrestrial. I'm out of this world. Full on invasion incoming. Taking over the world. Pulled up in my own UFO. Now I'm taking this girl. I'm probing these bitches, impregnating these bitches. I'm out of this world. I'm extraterrestrial. I'm out of this world. Full on invasion incoming. Taking over the world. I'm probing these bitches, impregnating these bitches. I'm out of this world.
Look, I'm not of this world, I'm an alien. I'm an introvert who goes Super Saiyan. Please quit playing. These crop circles are only so you can see what I am saying. My spacecraft crashed, we turned cornfields to ash. Then I step back on the gas, I'm a lyrical paratrooper, just flying parallel to Jupiter. Spitting fire, trying to start a fire. Just know that I'm a fighter, and we fight fire with fire. I'm a fire bender with the killer instincts of cinder. Paragraphs of alien philosophy, gas the solar system up, you see. My soul shifts up, stimulating my crown chakra. I'm a profound scholar, but my pen is strong. In my past life, I must have popped my collar.
I'm extraterrestrial. I'm out of this world. Full on invasion incoming. Taking over the world. Pulled up in my own UFO. Now I'm taking this girl. I'm probing these bitches, impregnating these bitches.
That's like a DMX kind of thing, yeah?
I'm out of this world. Full on invasion incoming. Taking over the world. Pulled up in my own UFO. Now I'm taking this girl.
I'm an extraterrestrial. My genetics are extra exceptional. I was sent from a separate dimension to bring a prophetic message direct to you. I can mentally connect with celestial beams of light that are meta-electrical, meta-nuclear and meta-magnetic too. Quantum codex that was used to assemble you. I'm a sign at the end is on schedule. It's right on time, Armageddon is next for you. It's like them lies that the devil was telling you inside the Bible was extra intentional. My reflection in the devil's identical. The color of my melanin a special hue. It's a blend of green, yellow, red and blue. Too fluorescent for humans to ever view.
Too fluorescent for humans to ever view. Very interesting rhymes here from all of you. Extraterrestrial. Featuring King AR, Agent Wordsmith, and Kambada, Manifest Intent. No such thing as a DMX. I retract my statement. I like that little growl in there. I'm not sure which one is to give credit to for which parts. Maybe King AR would be the one on the hook, or Kambada. Shout out to Kambada and King AR and Agent Wordsmith. You all did your thing, and it was a nice. It progressed in a nice way. The only thing I would say is probably could fine tune the mixes in the way that they all fit in the same kind of space, but it's not an easy task when it sounds like people recording from all over, sending it in remotely. You're not all in the same room type of thing, so it makes it a lot harder to pull that off. But I think you pulled it off fairly well. That's just the only thing I could think of that could possibly be improved there. Deliveries were solid. Extraterrestrial, out of this world. Let's see what the machine says. Trap, definitely a trap beat. Vocal soft. the bass really threw it off. I really need to fix this. I made it too continuous. It shouldn't be as wavy. What was this part?
Girl, I'm probing these bitches.
How is that quiet? How is that vocal soft? It must have messed up on the stem separation. Was it mono? Maybe that's something that could have helped too. But I don't know. Sometimes that thing messes up. Trap, pop rap. Trap and pop rap. That makes sense. Poppy trap. Conscious. It should say conscious. But it's because we didn't clip the manifest intent verse. If we got his verse, it would definitely say conscious. Thank you for sending that in. Oh, it's unmastered. Gotcha. There you go. You got time. You got room to even it out. Manifest intent. Thank you for sending that in. Extraterrestrial. Shout out King AR, Agent Wordsmith, and Kambada. Next is Dudja. Sitting on abundance of work. Hell yeah. Heaven gained an angel. Dudja. Dudja. Let's see. Bob himself, thank you for your purchase there. We'll get you next, of course. Let's see what this. Oh. This is. As long as we don't get copyright blocked.
Another night, all alone, wondering if you're thinking of me. We haven't talked on the phone in about 153 weeks. As the gas leaks, fumes fill the bitter oxygen. As my heart weeps, rooms start to spin, and it feels like my esophagus is choking me, slowly breathing in the exhaust. The furious flame around my sleepless brain got me seeing red like Jessica Chastain. Mundane to complain, but my life's a major pain. No Damon Wayne, stuck in place like my back was broken by pain. Painful, wasteful under the table. I burn away, I burn away, I burn away, I burn away, I burn away. Unable, unstable, though what I've done is fatal. I confirm today, heaven gained.
Very effective.
Throw your concerns away, away, away. I am in a better place, better place, better place. Ooh, heaven gained an angel. Albeit some may say what I've done is wrong in God's eyes. Though I died, we will reunite that one sweet day in the afterlife. The furious flame around my sleepless brain got me seeing red like Jessica Chastain. Mundane to complain, but my life's a major pain. No Damon Wayne, stuck in place like my back was broken by pain. Painful, wasteful under the table. I burn
There's no way your ex's name is Heaven and your sister's name is Angel. Come on. This is almost 5 minutes, so I'm gonna start. We're gonna start looking at this dance pop. Makes sense. 4 on the floor. I gotta say that the vocals are. I'm not saying anything definitive, but the vocals have that mixed like AI sound to me. Still very much enjoyable either way. This extra, but it's so perfectly performed. That part right there is it's excellent. That's wild. Heaven gained an angel. The lyrics would suggest it's about, or the title at least, that it's about someone dying. But I didn't really get that impression. I burn away. Dudya. Heaven gained an angel. Thank you for sending that in. I went over the things while I was playing because it was 5 minutes long. Good, really good time, good vibes. Yeah, I mean, it just the musicality is so perfect, but the mixing is so subtly off a little bit that it makes me think of AI. But again, I'm not trying to accuse anyone of anything or call anything out. It's just it does give me that vibe. But maybe it was mixed with some, or just it mixed in a specific way. Definitely, people can mix in that way. It doesn't have to be a machine. Either way, thank you for sending that in. Dudja, DUDJA. Also, DUDJA on Instagram. So hold on, I gotta read this again. The Bob himself, my ex, who is next, not his ex, he is next with the priority. My ex name is Heaven, sister's name is Angel. My daughter's name is Elise Nevaya, Heaven backwards. Sister's name is Angela, technically. Okay. Gotcha. That is wild. And yes, that's exactly right, the Bob. I forget to say that when I say those things, but I used to try to remember to say that. You're right. If it's completely a human performance, then it is truly the highest of compliments to be mistaken for AI. So it's either a really good compliment or oh shit, they found me out. It's all, no, we're not doing that here. Some features, that's the name of this song. Cut it off whenever you want, it rambles on, my bad. Okay. Some features by the Bob himself. So yeah, 6 minutes and 50 seconds. We'll definitely cut it off at some point. But we'll give it a good Is it playing? There we go. Some features.
You ain't my everything, sorry and shit. You must have caught your reflection in me, it's obvious, bitch. You got a problem with me, cause you got a problem with you. And you decide to be a bitch, there's not a lot I can do. Is this just all an illusion, some kind of a mind game? What if we existed in a world where I'm sane? You're the one that's crazy, it sure is fun to daydream. Would you be who you think you are if you could see what they see? If you could see what I could see, you might just be offended. Your life to me is nothing and I might just even end it. I like to be as blunt as possible. I find that being kind to me is quite the obstacle. Not that I dislike you though, in fact it's quite the opposite. You act this way cause y'all possess a quality that's common though, avoidable. But boy you don't like when people spoil it though. Of course you don't, you cordial. Boring as fuck though, it sucks though. Don't you ever know how many am I tripping? Isn't me that's acting different? I ain't mean half of this shit I say. I play a lot, I kid and I ain't notice I offended you. Upset the inner bitch in you, I never meant to. But the truth is I don't give a shit.
This is fun. So, the song is called Some Features because it's a bunch of people who featured on your tracks.
I am not no kind of friend that push people away, they don't deserve it. And going too good make me nervous.
So it's a compilation of features. That's an interesting idea.
But I ain't trying to make them, I get in my own way. Caught up in the way shit work when it worked, but it ain't that now. Hard roads, my heart froze. Shame, that's how it always goes. Now we broke, trying to change back how. Every time we try to grow, life lay us back down. If you stepped out of line, get your wages knocked down. Gotta play your part, pal, stay razor sharp now. Now the clock's ticking, double time, and if you slip and fuck around and find out why they say the music business is the devil. Hit the pedal on the ship and now you spinning now. Figure it out quick, you don't even know your pedal.
This part.
Doing things, trying to keep us on a level, so our head is on a swivel. Look at that, a renegability. Paranoia feeling me, fantasies are killing things. Same shit, different days, still I'm needing changes. Got this devil on my shoulder, but I never listen though. I wonder why, fun to try. I ain't never wanted no more than what's mine. Fuck the shine, but I never tried it.
Wait, so this is all you featuring on other people's? I got a bunch of features that are better than anything I do solo, so I combine them. So you're saying when you do things for other people, it's better than what you do by yourself?
It's probably not a calling. Look how far they died and falling. Feel I'm failing, being a farmer and the products and the posing with the passion. Yeah, I'm all fucked far as pills I'm off them, but I still salivate. So when we're calling oxy, sick of all these voices, tell them all get off me, quit them all cold turkey.
Quite the amalgamation
You ask me all these questions, have
style. Quite the range of production qualities. Alright, let's see what the machine said. Oh, it did not. Actually, oh, sorry. I'm trying to think of. I want to do that rock part. I don't know if I do. This reminds me of those old commercials of the music, like where it would promote a compilation CD where it would have a bunch of different songs and it would cut to the next one. So this goes on for another 2 minutes. I'll let it play out while we analyze what I think is the rock part earlier. It sounds like the quality is decaying over time. Alternative rock, yeah, so this is that. This is my favorite part. Let's just see what of it. Yeah, everything got quieter as it goes on. So you got a nice variety in there. This is the... Let's see. That's a fairly nice curve there, all in the tolerance curve. What's up, Top Diamond? Oh no, getting worse with age. That's not good. Oh, relax. Autoplay. All right, I just want to hear what part of it. Yeah, I think that's the one I was trying to clip. Alternative rock, new metal, emo, punk, indie rock, pop punk, hardcore, pop rock, hardcore. That's definitely an alternative rock section there, so that makes sense. Some features, the Bob himself. That's definitely a one of a kind submission there. Don't think we've ever, in the years I've been doing this, I've ever received a compilation of features of your own from other people's combined into one song with such a variety of stylings. Thank you for sending that in. Thank you for the support. The emo was in the guitar, I think. It wasn't in the vocals. It was that minor picking thing. All right, let's. There is one more priority. Let me play that one next. Manifest Intent. The punch card system. He is redeemed. All you got to do is submit your first submission. If your first submission is a free submission, for each stream you get a punch card punch. And when you get 6, you get a free priority credit as Manifest Intent has used. And then we're back to the free ones right after this. Well, this one's technically a free one, but still prioritized. It's called In Lachech Alakin. In Lachech Alakin? Is that producer Monoracle? Experimental, that's what we like.
Life forever infinite, high vibes, intimate consciousness, been split, reality rewritten, all's forgiven, manifest on a mission, majestic minds, ancients align, darkness shines, light brings shade, all's the same, blended, rearranged, free from change, wisdom change, Stephen Strange, reflective directions, portals to new dimensions, upon this ascension, we've been destined to deliver this divine message, channeling through our highest self, sent to you, here's the proof, Ilakir, Shalakir, arm, leg, arm, head, God, body, bathed within, beyond the skin, manifesting, create off top and reality on the spot. This shit non-stop, mind rinse, no clock. Straight time, spin, grind and hustle mindset, taking all life has to offer. Call that a lucid lick, psychedelic trip. Perceptions flip, for facts won't falter. Ceremoniously conjure experiments at the altar. Remote views going farther. No obstacle I won't conquer. Spirit reborn stronger. Ancestors praise and honor with this magnificence. Conscious confidence, we can never die. Quantum immortalized, cutting ties, free for the ride. Alchemist
blessed, heaven sent. Breathing mind cleanse, come up from the trench. Weight on this chest I bench. Conscious crystallized, DMT, mystic rise. Feeling this phenomenal perception. Eternal light projection, discipline direction. Journey through dimensions. Timeline jumping, straight intuition. No assumption, shine through all shadows. Them shall hallow, born to battle. Refuse to be any system shadow. We embody the godly presence. Effortless essence, soul radiates with an infinite radius. God molecule, we made of this. Source gave them gifts, spirit paved the shifts. Been made to live, far ancient scripts. Mystics made this mix. Travel out the loops, spit these truths. This tongue's a weapon, been ready to shoot.
I don't go to church. God don't live in church. They say the body is the temple. I'm walking in church right now. These history's been over some kind of motherfucking religion. You know what I mean? I don't get caught up in that bullshit because I don't think God ever wrote a Bible or a Quran. He didn't have to write no shit. He ain't no playwright. It's written in your essence. Nobody ever had to tell you it's wrong to kill your mama. Somehow you born innately knowing that. Which means you born knowing right and wrong. So put the book down because it will fuck you up.
That's a fun way to
Yeah,
outro it. Manifest intent. In Lakech Alakin. I don't know what that means. Maybe you can inform us there. Experimental indeed. And I gotta say, I think your the way you deliver the lyrics, like your whole style, it feels like it fits better with experimental beats like this. For whatever reason. I like the way it entangled, but probably could still be optimized, but I don't really know exactly how. It has an experimental vibe, so you can always take it in different ways. The Bob himself, please let me know what are these problems you're having. Like, I don't there are ways to pay for the FastPass credits without submitting, so I don't know if you're saying you because I need to make sure I'm not screwing anybody over. So if you do have a legitimate payment issue, please let me know in detail. I can refund you if for some reason it didn't get into your account, or if you don't have an account, it usually still applies. Like, it's a very robust system. You should be able to get the credit even if it errored out, but it shouldn't be erroring out. It hasn't been happening to anyone else, so I don't know what's happening. Someone hacked my phone and said that racist wait, what? Okay, let's go to hip hop conscious. That's Manifest Intent's whole style, right? I don't mean to reduce you to, but that's exactly what we expect from the vocal style. See, actually, yeah, the bass was high, but everything else, which is normal these days, everything else was in line. A little cloud rap. Abstract electronic. There we go. I like that thrown in there. Definitely had that from the background atmosphere type of thing. Manifest Intent, thank you for sending that in. Thank you for the being a loyal contributor and using the rewards. You're screwing my page, never skip, and after I told you to skip it. What? Are you actually fucking with me right now? I paid 10 for a song you skipped after I told you to skip. I don't even know what you're saying. And I didn't skip any of your songs. What are you talking about? He's trying to... Avalon Stone is next. Cleanse Me. Cleanse Me, Avalon Stone. We haven't heard... I've seen she's been up to a lot of stuff here.
Take me places I've never
Cleanse Me.
been. God knows where I've been. The trace of your tongue erases scars from my skin. Tell me you'll savor me when I'm here and I'm open. No words unspoken. I crave you close. Say my name.
resolved there. Avalon Stone, Cleanse Me. This is Avalon Stone, Richie. We've heard. I first heard her on when I was doing this like 2 years ago, I think. Big Kahuna or someone associated with him is related to her in some way. I can't remember the exact connections, but so that's how. And apparently she's been making all these really high quality, very professional and awesome videos. 2 new songs. This is from 13 days ago, very fresh. Epic sound and vibe. The hook, it's rock and it's a little bit of I don't know. We'll see what the machine says. It'll probably just be like alternative rock or something. Let's see what it's alternative rock or something. Which makes sense. Yeah, this was just about. Yeah, this is exactly what you expect. It's a little. I gotta fix this. I fucked up. I made it too continuous. I need to smooth it out a little more. It's not supposed to look like that. Yeah, the only thing, the YouTube, the music video was a little quiet. I turned my headphones up manually, but the stream is as loud as it can go. So yeah, it's at the YouTube normalization, which is unfortunate because it doesn't give you the full effect in headphones at least. But it does when you turn it up, so it's fine. That's all I'm saying. In case you're don't have a device that you can turn up. Alternative rock, pop punk, emo, hard rock, yeah, all that, pop rock, a little metal. Thank you for sending that in, Avalon Stone. Shout out to you. 13 days ago, Cleanse Me. Available on all platforms. Calvonics featuring Simi is next. Simi Niker? I remember reading this name before, and I similarly remember being. I feel like I'm gonna read it in a bad way for some reason. I don't know what. Not that it's just Not Niker, right? Naker. Sorry. In my head, Calvonics.
Calvonics, sweetie, you're killing it.
Riding through the night, I'm staring at the night sky, feeling so high, I'm really flying. Working so hard, I'm really trying. I've been staying up so late, just crying.
Enhanced visualizer experience.
I always get in my head, and I just can't get to bed. Then write a dope song instead. That's my life. And I got good ones always give me music, my light to the dark can't get me. Oh no, no, no.
I feel like a star shining so brightly. I know the light just radiates on me, and I just know that I'm not letting nobody bring me down. This new version of me is staying around. I'm living and being the best that I can be. I guess I am the one who really gets me. Gotta get out of my head, follow my own vision instead, and that's just how it's gotta be. Officially.
Taking it higher, come with me, ayy. Going all out with Sammy, ayy. Make music such a full feeling, ayy. With the music, it gotta fulfill me. With the rhythm raps, what I'm singing. Some fans telling me I'm better with the melody. Got me overthinking my abilities. Writing raps took the shit that's killing me. Pulled it from the dark, creating music that heals me. No matter what the genre is, I did it all myself as long as it's real to me. So put 'em up for the art and the drama.
Meta lyrics.
With a little bit of nostalgia. So sing it loud if you feeling my aura. Yeah.
This one's from Mr. Nostalgia? Yeah.
Shining
Officially. I like that. Galvanics, In My Head. Featuring Simi Niker. 2 Days Fresh, this visualizer. And it's on his new album, Mr. Nostalgia, which was referenced in the lyrics. That I caught that, and it reminded me of that's the album that it's on. In My Head. Should be probably a like a synth pop, usually, or synth wave, maybe. Let's see what the machines got him. As always, again, I gotta fix this back to being more smooth, but yes, it was balanced. Good times, good vibes. Synth pop, dance pop, synth wave, chill wave, contemporary R&B, little splash of that. Euro dance, that's always fun. Galvanics, thank you for sending that in. Shout out to the Mr. Nostalgia album. And Simi Niker. I still don't know how to say it. And I shouldn't be. I should have just said it one time and then not try to second guess myself. Azaria. Love type beat. Currently just having fun. Okay, so this is working on my experimental sound some more. Let's hear what it is. Love type beat, Azara 1. Azaria, sorry. The 1 is probably an I. Azaria.
Caught in the moment, got me spinning, think I got vertigo, but I gotta like
it's a song called Love Type Beat.
And I think I love you, is that something that you wanted to know? Boy, searching for me, is that your citation? Struggling to breathe, but I kinda like the feeling. There's something in the air right now. You got me, now I'm healing. My heart is what you're stealing. I'm trying not to stare you down, but I need a love. So can you stay with me? Boy, and I can't live without it, baby. Put your love on me. Boy, and I don't wanna leave you. Put your
background
body
vocals
on
is
me.
hypnotized.
But I kinda like the feeling. There's something in the air right now. You got me, now I'm healing. My heart is what you're stealing. I'm trying not to stare you down.
Of the song. Alright, hell yeah. I gotta bounce this first. There's more. What are friends for? But we do not have the time to. We don't have any 2-for-1 deals going on right now, so. Azaria Love type beat. So not a beat, just a beat. It was a full song, but very much less of a beat. There was just that one thumping kick, almost like a Jersey club rhythm, but nothing too. Maybe there was like a pad or something. Very interesting. February 13th, fairly recently. Let's see what the machine says. That's right. I just bounced it. There was something else I had in mind and I forgot what I was gonna say. Electronic experimental. That's exactly how she described it. I agree. It was pretty, yeah. How did it manage to read balanced? I mean, it wasn't filled out. That's the only thing. But it seemed very intentional. It didn't seem like out of place. Experimental, abstract, ambient, rock experimental, little neo-folk. That's always fun. Azaria, thank you for sending that in. Love type beat on Spotify. Larry Lewis and the digital vocal band Forever Alive. Is this one with cloned vocals? This is an Easter song. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Easter this weekend. It's Holy Week.
Dawn breaks on the third day. Shadows flee.
This is what we need. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm naked.
Angels announce.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said his name in pain right there. That wasn't cool.
The tomb is now empty. The stone was rolled away. He is not here, he's risen, just as he said he would that day. The grave could not hold him. Death was not the final word. He's alive and lives forever, our Savior and our Lord. He's alive and lives forever.
This is like almost like a hymn. Kind of vibe. Definitely worship song vibes. Easter worship songs.
Sin and death are broken. God's great promise has been spoken. Victory's won. Redemption's here. The tomb is now empty. The stone was rolled away. He is not here. He's risen, just as he said he would that day.
I was not expecting this.
I
guess I was.
Death was not the final word. He's alive and lives forever, our Savior and our Lord. He's alive.
Very operatic.
And lives forever. He's alive.
There's a female chorus in there.
Secure, his love endures. The tomb is now empty. The stone was rolled away. He is
risen.
Here. He's risen, just as he said he would that day.
This is wild. So this is the Suno Voices new feature. This is your voice synthesized into their own.
He's alive and lives forever, forever and forevermore.
Beautiful pop vocal. Well, guess we couldn't be surprised there. Well balanced. Suno knows what it's doing. Not too much bass. Stage and screen musical. Hell yeah. Picks up on the gospel. Pop novelty. Classical chorale. There was lots of chorale in there. There's the backup chorale with the... It sounded like there was a female chorale. And then... the voices. The voice. Larry Lewis and the Digital Vocal Band, Forever Alive. He is risen. He will have risen. Well, no, it's a permanent past event, so he is risen. But usually we don't say that until Sunday. But it's always worth saying. No reason not to. Forever Alive, Larry Lewis. So I'm assuming that's not released anywhere. 74? Hell yeah. I love that. I don't think I've had... I think you might be the most senior of all the musicians here then. Just by life experience alone. S21 and Heartbreaker are next. Death Letter. Here we go. It's on Spotify, yeah.
Baby, higher, so I can run and fire.
No mercy, no mercy.
I hate to have this feelings, cause nothing really matters. Baby, higher, so I can run and fire. I hate to have this feelings, cause nothing really matters. Baby, higher, so I can run and fire. I hate to have this feelings.
Hand bass is it's a bit unusual.
Got a dead note for the critics talking like they wanna listen. When they got I scrutinize every little plan that I gotta get. When I told them I was gonna run it back for the rap attack, okay. I really gotta feast what I really gotta do when I defeat every little employee, when I destroy every little verse. Understand I gotta put it back in the hearse, okay. I'm gonna go far, ain't doing nothing when I gotta speak bar. Understand it's a heartbreak, crazy how I got a heartbreaker on the track. I'm talking like I got a whiplash every little line that I gotta do. While they gotta snort cocaine off the dash. Crazy that they got 16 lines, but I got 16 bars when I gotta shoot far. I don't wanna talk about it, but I'm feeling like I gotta run it back. Talking like I gotta be the quarterback for this industry. Ain't nobody stopping when they gotta get rid of me. But a black rose becomes a dead rose every time that I repose every little line. Goddamn, I'm back in this bitch, let me take it back. Heartbreak.
Better break the bank like I'm taking out a loan. Better cut it off like I'm about to let it go. Started to win my life, death got me signing notes. Now I'm signing off, I ain't ever growing old.
The bass really creates a unique... It's like panned a little bit, and then it comes into the sound. Creates a very unique effect, atmosphere.
Before signing off, let me say one thing. Let me get it off my goddamn brain. I'm speaking facts like I'm going insane. Don't give a damn if I fight in the ring. Brought you up like fucking Ali. Bust you up like fucking Tyson. Don't give a damn when the fuck you fighting. Fighting back me, but you ain't finna trying. Every single day like I'm going like lightning. On the beat, yeah, you know I'm never stopping. Every single day like you know I'm always copping. Don't give a fuck with their ops when they hopping. Hop in the whip, hop in the dash. Don't give a damn like a bitch gon' crash. Don't give a fuck, but you never gonna last. Understand now, yeah, hit your full blast. Hit your full throttle, right on the gas. Don't give a damn with the window, I'll crash. Crash that wind, crash that shit. Crash you, man, yeah, fuck your bitch. Fuck your shit, fuck your name. Don't give a damn, just stay in your lane.
Interesting. S21 Death Letters. Hold on, really quick, I want to hear... Was that the same mix as the...
When I told him I was gonna run it back.
That's what I thought. Okay, yeah, so that was an interesting effect there. It was verse, and then the third verse was you and with a way different mix. It kind of, that was cool. S21 and Heartbreaker, Death Letter. Very much gonna be a trap. I think the bass alone was so it just had such a, that's like one of the coolest bass experiences I've had in these headphones. It was like, it was wide and panned at some points, which is an unusual thing to do with a bass, but it created like this weird pressure texture that like hugged everything. It was, I don't think I've heard anything quite like that in a while. Could be a weird geometry with this combination, I don't know, but grime is what it's calling it. It was a bit crispy on the high end, but not too bad. Nice and wide, yeah. That bass, I'm telling you, that bass was wide. Grime, trap, grime. Grimy trap. S21 Heartbreaker. Thank you for sending that in. Dead Rose Never Bloom. Read this aloud. No, I'm not. Come on, what are you doing? It's the most fucked up. The Bob, if you're like, I can't tell if you're fucking with me, but if you literally somehow, if the entire system of payments that have been working this whole time that somehow didn't work, I will 100% give you the value for it, but it should not happen, and you have not explained yourself, so I'm assuming you're still fucking with me. This isn't a song. This is just I don't know what the hell this is. We gotta analyze this.
There goes
You're
my
kidding. That's all I need to
wiener,
know.
flying through the air. There goes my penis, flapping without a care. All that jizz inside your hair.
Oh my god.
Flapping
All right.
without a care.
All right. Stop. Sorry, I let it go. I let it go on longer than it needed to. That's my bad. We're just gonna call this a Saul Goodman penis song, and we'll see what the machine thinks about it. Thanks for sending that in. I don't know if anyone saw what his submission actually said. Well, it's in the now playing box on the website, and he wanted me to read that out loud, and I wasn't going to. But I'm waiting for the We Eat Ghost. Thank you for the priority. You'll be next. Briefly, after we see what the machine has decided to tell us. Non-music, spoken word. That's all we need to know. Celtic. That's fun. Thank you for sending that in. It's all good, man. All right. D-Bands are having issues too. What is happening? Cashapp. Oh, you're sending cash apps? I haven't got any notifications. I do not have any Cashapp note. Let me open the app. Usually it tells me. No, it didn't. Wait, that's a different account. No, that's the account. I'm not sure what you did, but I'll look at what you did. I'll see what I'm not going to do it right now because I want to keep things moving, but that is very strange. I don't know how that ended up happening. Unless you're still fucking with me. But D-bands, what issues are you like? I need to know what is happening. You can always, if you want, if it's not working, you can always send through the straight up Cashapp. I don't know what Cashapp you ended up doing in some other way. We Eat Ghosts successfully used the system, worked, and oh yeah, D-bands. There we go. That is membership, but We Eat Ghosts first. Okay. I'm losing my bearings here. SoundCloud, Blue Moon. Blue Moon? Oh, it's a typo. Blue Moon. Is it supposed to be a little quiet for some reason? Are there lyrics in the...
I was writing the match. I killed my friends. I don't understand. I guess I know now. I guess I know now. But it doesn't mean I'll tell you ever will. I tell you ever.
Oh yeah, there.
I tell you ever care. I'm the killer now.
I'm gonna kill them now. Oh, you're still mixing it. Oh, this song is about being nostalgic for a time and place in your life that was ultimately harmed? This is really wild. How long is this? Oh, it's only 3 minutes. That's so weird. I think the intensity of the energy was made me. It had a time dilation effect. We Eat Ghosts, Blue Moon. I didn't correct it. Damn it. It's Blue Moon, not Moon. It's Blue Moon. That was, yeah, that was something. So if you're still mixing it, that makes sense. So this is like a demo. The energy is, when you read the lyrics, it's really something. So yeah, that's very cool. We're gonna see what the machine says. But real quick, D-bands, I do not. You said you sent an email, but I do not have any emails from you. I'm just checking again, just in case. What email did you send it to? FERM@realferm.com is where you should be sending it to. I also checked Real Firm Audio old Gmail, but I don't see one there either. But I still will still. Maybe it's on its way. Let's go to the machine. Grindcore. Balanced. Vocals soft. Yeah, the vocals were soft. Right. We've already discussed that. Nice and wide. Grindcore, hardcore, emo, post-hardcore, metalcore, experimental, death metal. That's a nice spread, I think. We Eat Ghosts, thank you for sending that in. Blue Moon. Dying forever, living forever, it feels the same. Anarchy ain't punk rock. To leave you with a quote in the song. We Eat Ghosts, thank you for sending that in. Thank you for your support, much appreciated. So he flattens the next free one, but D-bands. So did you? Okay, I see it. Did you try to submit through the site and then it didn't let you pay or something? Because it should. I did. Oh, the Bob has gone through somehow. I'm very confused. Sorry. All right, but I can download the song. Everything's fine. I'm just trying to understand because I am very technically. Here we go. OCD about if there is an issue, I need to know exactly what it is so I can note it down and fix it later, or else I won't be able to remember exactly what it was. And the more details, the better. Didn't let you upload, so the upload failed. The upload can be weird. That's something that makes more sense to just randomly happen. All right, here we go. Rip featuring D-bands.
Closer to death. Got a void I gotta feel. I can feel it in my chest. No cancer. I get a feeling.
Yes, I can do that.
Now we get no answer.
I gotta stop this.
At night get violent. I can't sleep. I need you right here now.
So who's the main? Is it Blizzard?
I can't see.
Is it Blizzard?
I know how the storm, yeah, the sun gon' shine. I love you, took me through it, I believe you're alive. See, angels hit the blood, I get so high. I feel I could be gone today, would you be okay if I die? I popped the perk and roll at 20 missed calls, okay, I'm having withdrawals again. Yeah, let's hold, okay, baby, and I'm filing it. All the stacks against me and my back's on the wall again. Talk to the dead, yeah, in my dream. I feel this shit getting out. It is not what it seems. Like an eagle just just wanna fly where I'm spreading my wings. She so evil, she took my heart away and now I can't breathe. This is sick words, a deja vu, what happened to me? Turn it up when it's so some seas that I just happen to read. She broke my heart and tore it up, man, I've been having a week. And I get violent, turn the toss and I ain't having to sleep. And I get violent, I can't sleep. I need you right here next to me. I got love blinded, I can't see. I got no time left, R.I.P. Reach out for somebody, but no one says the road. I don't need nobody else but you, that's for sure.
R.I.P. Blizzard and then D-Bands. I don't know if that was finished, but very effective sound once again with your vocal. Blizzard took most of the vibe. It seemed, I don't know, maybe it was even. I wasn't paying attention at the time, but so yeah, I think you wrote in the message or in the email you wrote it was Blizzard or D-Bands featuring D-Bands by or whatever. I don't know if it said Blizzard or not. It doesn't matter. The point is, you guys both did your thing in this environment of rock combined with hip hop oriented, trap oriented vocal styles and mixes. Blizzard a little more on the rock end. Synth pop. Okay, let me just confirm I got the right part. Synth pop. I don't think we've ever seen synth pop from D-Bands before. Well balanced. It did seem like it was in a nice spot. The bass wasn't as high as it usually is because this was more of a rock track, and at this point, maybe the bass guitar wasn't on. But of course, he picks up some rap, hip hop signals, pop rap, emo, alternative rock, pop punk, electro, R&B, swing. Mix one. All right, good. Definitely some room to even it out and give it some nice polish, but that's a great start. D-Bands, thank you for sending that in. Shout out Blizzard, R.I.P. Thank you for the support, much appreciated. Now, he flattened. We got to play the next free one, and then the Bob himself has a priority. He flattened, fed up, and I'm gonna check that email you sent again to see what the hell you're talking about. Fed up, he flattened, hook, verse 1, verse 2, JC, allow, hook, PK. I remember PK. ALO and JC.
If you ever get tired of the same old garbage, the same old problems between us, the carloads, man. But we wipe them out every time we wipe them up. I'm just getting tired of this shit, saying the same thing over and over again. Man, I'm fed up. I don't know about you, but I'm fed up. But I'm gonna let my brothers tell you.
This shit is fine, broken. Money I got stolen. Hard nights I'm holding. Keeping on to every little promise. I know I make progress, but the name drops is honest. Name drops is honest.
Who is this?
Name drops is honest.
This is PK.
I'm so tired of the fake shit. These niggas got me fed up.
This is Allow.
Like that. So I gotta keep my head up. I just gotta keep moving. I'm with the winning team. I am not losing. I gotta get some green. Why the fuck these niggas be flashing money like they ain't poor? Getting to that money, this shit hitting to the core. Every day I'm trying to get better, every day I record. Not playing in the streets, I'm not trying to explore. I done lived that life, I don't want it no more. I'd rather raise my son trying to be a man for sure.
Super
It's a war
crispy.
going on outside. Just can't stay together, they used to being divided. I got power pumping through my blood. To the point where I know I just can't hide it.
Like the
Fuck
energy.
These niggas be fake. A lot of these niggas do the same shit. I try to tell you niggas that I'm really different with my spirit. Every time I start rapping, it's like my
High end is
picture this frame broken. Money I got is stolen. Hard nights I'm holding. Keeping all this every little promise.
this sounds really good.
Progress, but the name drops is honest. I know I make progress, but the name drops is honest.
I've been out here on the move, always making progress. Regardless of any of you haters, always trying to stop this. I know what I need to accomplish. I made my own obstacles, don't need to get on this. I'm in my own way, and that's all of the time. You think I care about your problems when I'm dealing with mine? Knowing I never been fine. It's a thin line I walk, and that's all the time. That's why I'm murdering rhymes. Step into the mind of a madman. Yeah, I may be at it again. Living a life full of sin. Pushing everyone that love me away and make me cringe. Knowing that there's no one in my circle I can never win. That's why we keep going, keep rhyming, keep climbing. Let the pressure build up from the moments that we notice it. But I'm never safe from the way that I am. It's a miracle I hold it together and I'm still going in. Far be it from me to ever start progress. I could name some names, but I will never let the haters win. So far from the top that I use it as motivation. I keep grinding like I got a fresh wind. Always going insane every day like I can handle it. But I never can, so I own up to it. That's the only way you ever make progress in a world full of hate. Always speak right to it.
Uh-oh. What do you really vital for your whole survival? A revival of an ego trying to go so viral. So bring that shit on. Let me see what level any of you really be on. See, I'm a king and there's some of these motherfucking OGs with me that I bring along. Huh? And we never gonna settle for being just another pawn. Cause I own my own title. I'm daddy. You just another fucking pawn. Coming at me will be resulting in all of you not making it to the next dawn. Can't even understand what I be saying. Cause guess what? You be playing. Try paying people.
That was cool. Speed up situation there.
You never next to me. You gotta exit from me now that I got so much say so. You wanna play though? How was your key? Ha! Don't even look at me. Don't even have me send your ass right into history. If I thought your ass wouldn't even be worth a whiff of me. My Wi-Fi live on an infamy. Cause my infiltrate, that's not an inch for me. Huh? And my name stretches miles that were already meant for me. So stay on hidden away in all of your sensory. Gon' tell me, Miss Easy, of all of the secondary type of lines you lead. Huh? Just let me know how that shit go. Be ready and able to hold yourself steady.
He flattened. Fed Up featuring PK on the hook, who I think that was one I said had sounded really good quality wise. ALO verse 1, JCUD verse 2 with ARAM. He flattened at the end. Yeah, I really like the energy you captured there at the end, especially. It was very you were in a real nice groove for real. You know, could the if you were in a vocal booth and everything, that would have been ideal, but that's the only thing missing from that is but you make it work as you do. PK sounded like he had a solid tone. JC did his thing. But the crispiness, I don't know. People just seem to keep doing it, so I don't know if it's these headphones that are accentuating it. But I would advise to tame those as much as you can. Let's see what the machine says. Trap. Not surprising. That's what I'm talking about right there. What was this part? This is actually that's actually the hook. So even on the hook it was like that. Trap, cloud rap, pop rap, nothing too surprising. A little emo, contemporary R&B, alternative rock. All right, trap will settle with that. Thank you for sending that in. He flattened. It's the mastering and band lab. I'm starting to think that's probably what makes the most sense. Some sort of platform level standard that it does. I think it's like they think adding more high end makes it more polished, but if there's already too much high end, then it makes it sound like static when it gets extreme. The Bob himself has a priority. So I saw the picture you sent me. So those are Stripe payments through Cashapp Pay. You got me confused. I thought you were talking about you were sending Cash Apps directly. But all of those transactions line up to what already happened. So I don't know. I still think you're fucking with me, but I'm entertaining it. Either way, you have a priority here. Dynamic duo, the Bob himself, staying right here on BandLab. Yeah. Their whole system favors highs. Well, let's see if this is on BandLab. Let's see if the highs are present here. Timbo Slice and the Bob himself. Not fucking with me here. Okay. Well, I don't.
The Bob himself and Timbo Slice.
I think you spent the amount that you showed me is based on what you said.
Real barbarians, no pseudo. Lyrical black belt in verbal judo. Throw it all weight around, no sumo. It's Timbo and Bob, the dynamic duo. Real barbarians, no pseudo. Lyrical black belt in verbal judo. These niggas nowadays ain't trying to see me with their hands out. Always looking for a freebie, but there ain't no peace talk or no treaties for these fraudulent CZs. When shit gets real, you're gonna have to see me do my work, gloves, mask, and a beanie. They just like work for some real VVs. Clear the DJ cats really wanna be me, but they can't be the shit, no PCs. Obviously, it ain't hard to see the game's fucked up. Motherfuckers banging on the keyboards with their nuts tucked. You dumb as fuck thinking that you can't get touched. You might as well blast yourself if you think you'll win against us. We ain't never gonna bitch up, it's diamonds up. Motherfucker, y'all better just give up. I give no fucks, so there ain't nothing to talk about. If it's up, then the chopper gonna hunt him down. Almost dropped the motherfucker cause it weighed 100 pounds. I'm talking about the 100 round. Should've known that I'm my brother's keeper. Recoil got me shaking like a seizure. Headshots give you amnesia. Now you DOA, somebody call the preacher. It's Timbo and Bob, the dynamic duo. Real barbarians, no pseudo. Lyrical black belt in verbal judo. Throw it all weight around, no sumo. It's Timbo and Bob, the dynamic duo. Real barbarians, no pseudo. Lyrical black belt in verbal judo. Throw it all weight around, no sumo.
Timbo in the ball back, killing them on contact. You don't really want it with the motherfucking mob backed up. It gets smacked up, pinnacle of contract. Killing now and all plats, killing now and all.
Yeah, I haven't heard this. I know that. I've heard that hook before.
A lot of softies talking about peace, but it's beef soon as Bob leaves. Plot deepens. You wanna talk heathens, you probably in a scope. Unless you one of our people. You can talk shit, you don't wanna cross me though. John Cena, ain't nobody saw me go in the booth with a blade. When I say I saw Migos, I was saying it half, then I blame it on Diesel. Got your bitch like me so horny. Waited till the slut say he's so corny. Saw you pick a mic up, please don't bore me. Turn a whack rap into a feast, no gourmet. Please go warn they dumbasses when I come back with a fucking pump action. They shouldn't talk that shit, but I'm just average. Admit I'm a savage, minimal glasses. Cynical bastard, pretend to go bad shit. Little more cowbell, then I'm gonna wrap this up with
So
a
it does have a little extra high end. Not as extreme.
Away, you're a pawn on the board. We don't need you to stay. I'ma yawn cause I'm bored. I believe you were lame. I'ma leave you alone, but at least know the name.
It's Timbo and Bob, the dynamic duo. Real barbarians, no pseudo. Lyrical black belt in verbal judo. Throw it all weight around, no sumo. It's Timbo and Bob, the dynamic duo. Real barbarians, no pseudo. Lyrical black belt in verbal judo. Throw it all weight around, no sumo.
That's a great time. That hook is real nice, and I'm pretty sure it hooked me before. Excuse me. So I don't know if I'm tripping or I precognitively heard it before it was shown to me, but I don't remember some of the other parts. But the hook is always going to be the one. So either way, yeah, really interesting weaving of different flows in there. Shout out to Timbo Slice, the Bob himself. Let's see what the machine. It is a private BandLab link, so maybe you were still working on it or something. This is a different version. Gangsta. I think we can all agree with that. Yeah, mostly follows the curve. The high end was a little extra, but not nearly as extreme as it was in the last one. So, but it does seem like BandLab is doing that. But I've heard that on SoundCloud too, so I don't know. Maybe SoundCloud is a similar system. Gangsta, trap, boom bap, hardcore, G-funk, hardcore. It's a nice spread. Bob himself, thank you for sending that in. Shout out Timbo Slice. Thank you for your support. Apologies for any confusions. I believe we're all good. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Moonbeam Starblazer is next. Moonbeam. Oh, how did he get this many? This is like the third one he sent in, I think. I think he's cheating. I think he's breaking the rules. I think he's hacking. This will be quick because it's. We grab him by the balls. Legal eagle. It's a firmception. It's a firmception. Firm, not audio. We're not analyzing this. We're not going to analyze this because we've done it already. So good. The channel me really good. I should have known from the shorts. The YouTube. So we're going to stop there. Thanks for that. More fuel. Yenum is next. Yenum, like venom with a Y. That's how we'll say it. Like venom with a Y. Yenum, mortified. The real Yenum.
You heating up, Lavish?
They taught me in the jungle when I'm full. I bow my head and pray to God to make a move. I'ma fall the first, I'll be down if I make it through. Even if you're ready, people still gon' paint you blue. They taught me in the jungle with no fool. I bow my head and pray to God to make a move. I'ma fall the first, I'll be down if I make it through. Even if you're ready, people still gon' paint you blue. Preaching loyalty, but tell me where it's at though. Can't be out here friendly, quickest way to get you back though. I'm a piece of cues to me and God, we the smash bros. They cross the line so many times, can't even count that. L out the L, but I prevail with God, I bounce back. They doubting me, pray to the sky, no grandma proud of me. Surrounding me, stand 10 toes, even when they hounding me. Protected by the spirit, so when they round, they gotta bow to me. It's cold, don't know who to trust, they can't play their role. This shit get old, look forward to death, but it don't feel like home. Cause people always change and complain when they get exposed. Let's switch the roles. If I move how you move, you hit the road. Why she get normalized, claiming they the Lord when I fall. Time I'm mortified, I ain't got feelings, shit hurt my soul. It's like they born to lie, keeping my distance, don't hit my phone. I'm not Mordecai, bullshit for birds, so leave me alone. They taught me in the jungle with no fool. I bow my head and pray to God to make this part. It's something's off here. If I make it through. Even if you're ready, people still gon' paint you blue. They taught me in the jungle with no fool.
Probably like the instrumental changes.
I'm a father first, I'll be down if I make it through. Even if you ready, people still gon' paint you blue.
It doesn't sound like it. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the vocals changing the key. Something sounds off in that one specific part. Pitch wise. But everything else, all the other parts sounded solid to me. So I don't know. I could be tripping, but I'm usually pretty sensitive to those things. So I don't know. Mortified, the real Yenum. I love this picture. Guitar in a fuzzy outfit. No, it's not really that fuzzy. It's hard to see from the small, but you see what I'm seeing. Yenum, mortified. Let's see what the machine said. I think the mix was fairly deep. Oh, no, we're good. 81% trap, not surprising. Very much a trap forward beat. Balanced for the most part. Was the...
death, but it don't feel like home. Cause people always change.
Said it was quiet? Must have... I think it messed up a calculation there. The bass wasn't even that high, so I don't know why it would be that much of a difference. Didn't sound that way. Contemporary R&B, there's a little signal. That isn't trap. A couple other. Yenum, thank you for sending that in. The real Yenum, mortified. I believe first time hearing from Yenum. Thank you for joining. C sings. Suno C sings. Is next. Egocentric leader, in parentheses. C sings Suno. The Suno version of C Sings.
He wants everything named after him. Then I
This is about
guess I
our
won't be visiting
fearless leader.
those places. If a highway ever gets his name, I'll just take the long way. What has he done for his city? Why is his signature needed on our currency?
Is it on our currency now?
Why is his name attached to a memorial? Can't believe we have 3 years to go. Can't believe we have 3 years to
Damn, Suno.
Normally
I could
I
do
want
all
time to
that.
slow down, but I wouldn't mind if we sped through this.
How is Suno doing this? It seems so. Oh, maybe you did. They were in the studio. They had the Suno studio, where you can. It's like a DAW kind of. What is happening? Well, oh, this is a different song. Jesus. I was about to say that is one hell of a switch up. C Sings Suno, egocentric leader. Oh yeah, fun times. Fun lyrics. The variation in composition there with the sections. It like version 5.5. It and that was what was that, like a minute and a half? Not even a minute 26. So yeah, over the short term diversity is impressive there. Condensed diversity from the machine. R&B makes sense. Could have been more, but it wasn't really a full band situation. Contemporary R&B swing, soul, makes sense. Swing beat, that's a rare one. C Sings, thank you for sending that in. The S's are strong with this one. LB Sickening is next. We've got a couple more. 7. Oh, there's 3 people on hold, I should probably say. I forgot. Sicko, not Sickening, but Sicko. BPF Gemini. And AO King, if you're here, check in so we know you're here, because it appears you left at some point for an extended period of time. LB Sickening, the OG.
Sicko ENT.
It's all good, man. Jesus Christ.
We don't just dismantle reputations. We anatomize illusions.
What the fuck?
OG. A self-proclaimed relic.
You are a manufactured myth, artificially made. OG just a prefix that you desperately parade. Your persona is synthetic, your integrity decayed. I'm the audit of your aura, watch your empire degrade. Manufactured myth, yeah, your legacy hollow. A bravado on the surface, but there's nothing to follow. You were plagiarized prophet with the counterfeit gospel. I'm the end of your narrative, a catastrophic novel. Your vernacular embellished, but your substance deficient. Pseudo-intellectual posture smacking lack of cognition. You regurgitate rhetoric with no authentic core, just a derivative dialect we done not heard before. Your chronology fabricated, you a myth in your prime, claiming elder status, yet irrelevant in time. OG implies originator, architect of the sign, but you parasitic siphoning what's already been found. You an algorithmic accident, statistical fluke. A digital mirage with an embellished rebuke.
It's just him crying all over and over again in different scenes.
Not an artist, just a promise list. Manufactured myth, artificially made. OG just a prefix that you desperately parade. Your persona synthetic, your integrity decayed. I'm the audit of your aura, watch your empire degrade. Fake. OG. Custom is my bitch.
It's just different versions of him crying.
Structures brittle, nothing dubious acclaim. A precarious persona with no verifiable name. You cannot defy attention with sensational debris that degenerates a symbol just to boost your degree. No discernment, no standard, just a spectacle of noise. A catastrophe of cloak.
This is very funny.
You facilitate degenerates, they call it a brand, but your platform's just erosion, masquerading as a plan. Placidically embedded in your interpersonal ties. Congratulate in public, then you weaponize lies. You are diplomatically vacant, opportunistic host with the ethical alignment of a parasitic ghost.
It took me like a minute to realize what was
Convert your distinction.
Every scene is, it starts
Who
with
validated rank?
and then he just starts crying in some
You anointed
ridiculous way.
yourself sovereign. Now your kingdom's bankrupt.
This is hilarious. I don't even know who this guy is.
I'm a
or...
linguistic surgeon, dismember your facade. Every bar and incision exposed in the fraud.
There must be a meme about him crying or something.
I'm a lexicon,
Because
you linguistically
he's
deprived.
crying in all of the AI shots.
I'm the terminal diagnosis, your false observation. You are antiquated, devastated, intellectually dead. I'm the obituary author of the state that you in. Manufactured myth, artificially made.
Yeah, the vocals could definitely.
Just a prefix that you
It's a bit raw, but this video is
integrity decayed on the audit of your aura.
hilarious for a very specific reason. Every single scene is an AI generation of, but from this guy's face, which is must be the victim of this track by LB Sickening. Oh, it's not a diss.
This was an exploration.
It was an exploration. Okay.
Build a legacy.
It's an exploration.
The narrative.
He's crying in every single scene. That's so. That was truly an enjoyable, a very entertaining progression of. From the way I experienced it, that was very, very funny. I don't know if it was intended to be funny, but the way it's just like at first you're like, okay, this guy's crying. And then you realize every scene it's a mechanical. It's like it starts off with him, and then 3 seconds later he starts crying, and then they start. It was the pattern. Once you notice the pattern, it was hilarious. I can only assume it was some kind of a meme or something associated with this guy's content, I guess. Let's yeah, I mean, there's nothing. We don't really need to comment further on this audio. Gangsta, G-Funk, Pop Rap, Conscious. But makes sense to me. LB Sickening, thank you for sending that in. I have to admit that of all of this has to be the channel has posted the most about you. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. No other YouTube channel has posted more about me. You are not wrong than you. Yes, that's correct. I think. Sicko, BPF Gemini, AO King, If you're here, let me know, because it appears you're not, based on inactivity timer. Manifest Intent has one more for us. Alchemist Elixir. Alchemist Elixir.
Seeking freedom, consistent balance, physical with spirit. I be out of this world when I come back to this moment. Seeing how so many aren't ready for this shift. Some seem to be stuck in their ways, won't let others define my purpose. Been known I've been placed upon this realm, aware of these dimensions. Been extending these vibes to parallel timelines. I chose to guide, remove the veil, no longer disguised. Took the trip, now walls aligned. Source arrived, swore to scribe, message from soul tribe. Higher self provide. Chose no sides, for it's all unified. Low key, I got a stories, writing reality. Our thoughts conjure conscious creatures while casting in the dark. I'm the light that sparks, swimming the sea of sharks. Experiments with psychedelics, life's a work of art. You can check the charts, been the metaphysical healer, planting seeds of conceptual thoughts. Mama named me, know I'd build this astral arc. Dimensional travels from park, stillness how we start, precisely placed with the mark.
This is wild.
Fantasy smashing, closed minds gasping, removed all distractions. Live from passion, conscious with action, observe no reaction. Solidified response, ancient as the Ankh. Eternal life, magic from a wizard, gangster with a trigger, moment to step back.
It's got that same wide bass effect.
Alchemist energized elixirs, depths detailed description, entity energy encryption, etched esoteric entrance, tapping.
I was about to say, it must be the same producer.
Unlocked, we open from free thought. You see the soul has been sparked, illuminated darkness. These powers we harness, this design won't tarnish. Solo session shamanic, blessings from honest, living life so shocking. Monsters at the door knocking, shadow work, we ready and locked it.
Hell yeah. Manifest Intent, Alchemist Elixir. You shout out to Monorical, the producer. So the last one you sent in, you said the same thing. So, and it clicked when I heard that wide bass. It's like a drone. It's like a drone bass that splits, and it's very unexpected, but it has a very particular, interesting effect. And then combined with the rest of the instrumentation was like kind of like dissonant a little bit. It was chaotic in a good experimental way. And then with your vocals over it, I think that's a cool combination there. So definitely great territory to explore. Of course, conscious. That's exactly what we're trying to do here. Conscious hip hop. The machine knows. The bass. I mean, I have no problem with this. That was a great use of high bass. I can only imagine if I had two actual subwoofer speakers to hear the effect of that. Conscious boom bap, jazzy bass bap. There's electronic signal. Manifest Intent, thank you for sending that in. Alchemist Elixir. You gotta go with the alchemy. We've got two left, unless Sicko, BPF Gemini, or AO King are here. DJ PXLX, DJ Polo. I'm sorry. AO King, that's you. So you're here. But first, DJ Polo, I'm sorry. DJ Polo's here. Hell yeah. I'm sorry, Prod, DJ Polo, and Aston YOLO. Sorry. like that rhythm of that section that just ended. Out more like an R&B. This feels more like trap with trap and B. I think it turned into trap and B, as I like to call it. Goes through a lot of different phases. This is like a cool synth, lo-fi part. Love the vocal samples, pitched up. Hold on, I have to DJ Polo. Real quick, I'm just gonna find your, because you put your Instagram in the notes there, and that's what we like to do here. Is DJ Polo Official. There we go. That was very, very cool. What? Come on now. We'll make sure it happens. That was very cool. There we go. Emotional, uplifting R&B. Yeah, that's funny. You didn't know what to call it. But yeah, first it had a little bit of an R&B, and there's an R&B undertone, but it's like trap with synth elements, but at the heart of it, the trap beat was just, maybe I might be using the term trap a little bit too gratuitously, just because the machine that we use always calls, we'll see if it calls this trap. It's those 808 hi-hat patterns that are like 8, 16, 16, 30 second, no, 60, triplet, like those that type of hip-hop instrumental. Okay. Well, I mean, that is accurate. Let's see what... Okay, this part isn't as trap. Hey, that part is more like a boom bap part. The bass was wiggling out there, but it works. Trap, that's the next one. Instrumental trap, but as I expected, electronic flavors. There's a lot of cool synth things going on in the background. At least with it sounded like synth vocal. Maybe they might have just been samples, but it was some cool textures in there. DJ Polo, thank you for sending that in. At DJ_PXLX_official. Producer, beat maker. AO King has returned and is next. Corners. And then Calvonix is going to close this out unless Sicko or BPF Gemini returns. Here we go. Corners. He flattened corners. Oh, this is he flattened. Always sneaks himself in multiple iterations.
Going to your place, cause you got to be up in that corner, son. Corner, you gotta get that corner. You gotta make that money right on the corner. You on the corner today, you better get yourself together. You know, way you on the corner today. Corner, get your place going, get that money coming, get that one going. You gotta get on that corner today, make the hot plays in every way. You know you gotta run that corner today. Stand your ground, in your corner, put you up in your place, put you up in any good grades, any goddamn clip. Overstep your way to the media. I see how you to me, bro. You a joke, better take your junk, show everyone how and who you really are. Be too much crying in today's form. I'm so soft, dying to pour some caramel all over you. Put my nuts all over them. Come on, girl, hit that floor like a good little punk. Cause now and I'ma make sure your wallet grows some feet and come right over to me. It'd be so hard to see looking through.
The layers are a little muddy situation. I like these higher vocals there. These sound alright. Yeah, those coming in there. Adds like an extra.
Have you go to your place that be the corner right over there. Pour a little more, so you gotta get in that corner for me today. Work the corner for me, get the money, boy. Get the money.
I like the energy you're channeling them.
That's it. All you gonna do is make some money for me today in the corner,
Yeah, and you know how it go. Gotta stack the dough on the block all night. Watch the money flow. You out here playing games, thinking life a joke. But I'm out here grinding while you seem broke. Looking at sideways, boy, don't you dare. I'm the one with the hustle. Got the weight to bear. You wanna roll with the kings, but you acting like a fool. Step up to the shortcuts. Boy, show me you got the tools. Ain't no time for slacking. Gotta keep it real. You think you're tough, but you don't know the deal. I'm out here making moves while you're playing pretend.
A.O. King coming in at the end. He flattened was on the front side. I think it sounds like you're trending in the right direction with the sound. There's still a flat quality to it that's in the recording, and it just he flattens isn't like a super professional sound, but his has like at least some air and some brightness, a little some might say a little too much brightness, but you're on like the opposite end of the spectrum, and it can certainly, I think it's better the other way than. So I don't know, maybe you can mix it into that, or I don't know what type of signal you're working with. Of course, we get a trap. Not surprised. That's not surprised. Bass music. All right. Well, thank you for sending that in. A.O. King, shout out He Flatten. And we've got one more Calvonics. Last call for Sicko and BPF Gemini. Hydrated Thoughts. I should probably type them into the chat too, just to be sure.
I don't know how I can tell you. I couldn't possibly tell you. It's here. Can't you feel it? Can't you see it? It's like a
Everybody put your hands up high. I know I gotta bring that fire. I know I gotta be that guy. When, well, where, no, why, you already know. So baby, put your hands so high. Living like you know you're gonna die. And baby, you only got one life. When, now, well, where, no, why, you already know. Should already know this. I'm the go bitch. Water with the crutches to the mic and I smoke it like a motherfucking joint. Don't even smoke, but I know you get the point. Fan city rap, really get busy, get jiggy. I'm giddy cause I'm fresh like a prince. Now really am at least top 5 for me. Well, not really, but I'm looking to get there. Check my city, trying to get B.I.G.P. Diddy notorious. Flow is glorious, crippled to the corniest, Calvonics, but that's me, I embrace that shit. Loving myself, haters hate that shit. Matter of fact, haters hate so quick. Y'all skipping through my shit, really listen, shit gets like a bitch. Oh. Everybody put your hands up high. I know I gotta bring that fire. I know I gotta be that guy. When, well, where, no, why, you already know. So baby, put your hands so high. Living like you know you're gonna die. And baby, you only got one life. When, now, well, where, no, why, you already know. Hands up high, side to side, ride or die. Got one life, life's fucked up. Don't ask why, but that's life all the time. So that's why, keep your grind, make your mark. Be the blind, be the one. It's your time, it's your life, yeah. So I gotta get it. Can't waste another minute. Where the fuck am I headed? Who the fuck knows? I'm just tryna be a legend. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody put your hands up high. I know I gotta bring that fire. I know I gotta be that guy. When, now, well, where, no, why, you already know.
That motion I've seen has survived up until this day in the music videos. That was a nice catchy rhythm there. You might want to well, at this point, but 5 years ago, the energy was awesome. I was just gonna here we go. The one thing is, I could hear it sounding in the way that you would record today, 5 years later, and it's sounding that much better, but. I think it lives in a good space here for the history of it all. Oh, I did not see that wrong. AO redeemed the loyalty points. There you go. All right, so I guess you'll have to. You trying to email a song or something? Well, let me finish the. Wait. That's what this is? Did I get it right?
That shit. Loving myself.
Yep. It you know what? It has called Calvonics Gangsta before. I do recall this happening. Yeah, well, balance. I gotta recalibrate this line. It's a little too continuous. We gotta smoothen it out. Get gangsta and G-funk and thug rap, thugging and gangsta up. Calvonics, thank you for sending that in. Yeah, AO King, I'm not sure what you're trying to do. You want to send me a song before I leave here? Because you redeemed the points. I don't want to just. I gotta give you something for the points redemption, but if you you have to email it, and I feel like there's also like nobody left here, so maybe I feel like I should just give you the points back. But hold on, I gotta remember things. And yeah, so I gotta go. Unless you sent me something already somehow, but yeah, I'm gonna give you the 1,000 points back. And I gotta end the stream. I'm sorry to do that, but it's getting late, and I was not expecting that. Thank you for watching, sticking around to the end, especially hit the like button. Peace and love. See you next time.